Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I am going to be using some Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I'll pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I will then finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck, see what kind of energy would be or crystal would be helpful for the week. Now, we're going to do an overview with my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Please remember this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job just deliver the message. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications because you help keep my channel moving and growing, and you keep me on air. So thank you for that. Now, interesting stuff. Yes, the full moon, the full moon, which will be in Taurus, will be the early morning of the 19th, okay? But, so it's, and that's Eastern Standard Time. Just letting you know. I'll give you the time in just a moment. But it is in, but Uranus is in Taurus. Taurus is in Uranus. There's a lot of expect the unexpected energy with Uranus. Uranus is also about awakening people. Remember, we have or awakening energies, let's put it that way, because it's also has a lot to do with possible earthquakes, shakings, and even though Uranus is a very slow-moving planet, the results, the impact can be very quickly, it can be very, very quick. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing that up, I'm going to go to my notes that I told you when I do my, my overview for Scorpio. So on the 17th, we have Mars in Scorpio, Mars, so that is Aries, the planet, that is if we're going with Greek mythology, that would be Aries. Mars is the planet of war. It's also the planet, they're very assertive type of energy too, in Scorpio. And Mars loves to be in Scorpio. Scorpio, think of the scorpion, but think of the phoenix that rises. Think of the eagle that also has that higher view. Scorpio does not like secrets. We've got Saturn in Aquarius, so we know, secrets, nothing, doesn't like secrets. Well, anyway, that's opposing, meaning they're kind of like shouting at each other, Uranus, which is in Taurus. So they're not necessarily being friendly with each other. Now, the other thing then is, so that will be on the 17th of November. Both at 12 degrees. When I did my overview and I pulled a card, I pulled out the Hierophant, which to me has a lot of traditional, there's a lot of traditional values, but there's also a lot of government and religious dogma attached with that too. So, let's just, who's to say what is going to happen? Because Uranus, again, expect the unexpected. Uranus is one of the co-rulers with over Aquarius. So Aquarius, we have a lot of, if you've been following, you know where I'm going. That there's a lot of change type of energy. And I do think that, Uranus has something to do with Capricorn. And again, more stuff would change. So then we come to November 19th. The full moon will be in Taurus, and that will be at 3:56 a.m. And again, the full moon is conjunct with Uranus, which is retrograde in Taurus right now, and it's been doing that. And there's, expect the unexpected stuff. The interesting thing about this this full moon is there will be an eclipse. It's a partial eclipse, but it will be one of the longest partial eclipses. The last one we had, and I don't know what the moon was in at the time. I'm trying to find that out, but it was 580 years ago, so 1441, give or take. And what happened is I think it lasts like about 4 hours. Okay. The interesting thing too is that this eclipse will be about 90%. Okay, so it will be one that's very interesting to watch. Eclipses magnify the energy, And even though, so we have that little tussle that's a couple of days before with Mars and Scorpio and Uranus, and then Taurus, the Taurus full moon in Uranus, it's going to magnify a lot of things. Right after that, a couple of days after, we start Sagittarius season. So very strong stuff. But now, hey, I like it. I like what just popped out for us. Prosperity begins. It's a number one new beginnings, good roots, good foundation, good connections. Hey, we can handle that one. So we'll take that for the week. So just know that there's a lot of stuff happening in the universe, in the heavens, however you want to look at that, whoever that is to you. A lot of stuff astrologically going on. And if we wanted to even go down the Greek mythology page with this, I mean, it's very interesting with Greek mythology because what? Uranus is the father of Saturn. Saturn is the father of Jupiter. Jupiter is the father of Mars. Just too much to go into. So there's some family squabbles going on, possibly on the 17th, maybe starting even on the 16th. But it's going to clear a lot of energies out. It's going to make things, again, prosperity begins. Good foundation coming together. The fruits of your labor, or the fruits of the labor, things coming, things, brightening up. I can take that one. I can take that energy. Okay, let's go on. Our next card, the base chakra. So we have a 1 again. Now remember, chakras are our energy sources. Now there's energy sources all over our body, but the main chakras are 7. There's 7 main chakras that people tend to talk about. So we can go from 1, which is our base, our root, our sense of security. And then we can go up and up to, to our crown, which is the 7th, which is our connection to higher power. Okay. So, this is about, sense of security. This is a sense of, just feeling, how do we feel with our, the right, are we right with the world type of energy? This could be something to do with our home life. This could be how we grew up. The big thing about the base chakra is our sense of security, okay? Our sense of comfort, our sense of, it's, do we have food, water, do we have a roof? It's that base level that tells us, that helps to mold us, because if we're not secure, if we don't feel secure, we don't know where we're going to go from there. But this is a strong foundation that leads us to our choices, okay? And our last card here, okay. So remember, too, to look up the numbers, because numbers are very strong. Numbers speak to us. There's angel numbers. There's gematria numbers. There's other types of, messages that come from the numbers. So 1, 1. So, hey, could that be November? No, but we've already passed the 2. So we have a 2 here. 2 has some choices, crossroads. 2 has some coming together. We have some coming together with this card here, with the prosperity begins. We have our security, our sense of security. We have our intuition. Intuition, this would be your high priestess card. This would be, making sure that you have a really strong connection with your higher power, whoever that is, your ancestors, your spirit guides. So just know that this week, with Uranus doing all its stuff, just expect the unexpected. The earth, world, universe could be shaken a little bit, but the cards themselves are saying, hey, things are settling down. Hey, maybe things will be settling down. There is some, root chakra. There is some base chakras. There is some our sense of security, our sense of foundation. If we have a strong sense of foundation, it could even go with our intuition. If we have a strong sense with our intuition of our faith, our, connection with that, things look really positive with this. Also remember the numbers 1, 1, 2 can go backwards to 1, 1. Okay, so take a look at that. And why don't we just start our reading? Hello, my Aries. How are you doing? What do you think when Mars is going to be opposing Uranus? Whoa. I always think of you with that. Okay, let's see what we have. Expect the unexpected. Could be a little bit of a challenge there. And the thing is, for you, my Aries, I think you are up to the challenge. I think you are so up to any challenge that Uranus and Taurus gives you. Okay, let's see what we have here. 1, 2, and 3. Those cards are messy. Here we are. Let's see. These two reversed. 10 of Michael. Something is complete. Oh, you're going to hear some good news. There's going to be some good news. It's going to get you very excited, very much. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect it. 10's transitional energy. Okay, 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. So there is a divine energy here. Michael is our Aquarius, which lots of stuff going on with Aquarius. Gemini and Libra. And, they're a little bit calmer right now, but, thought processes, hearing news. I feel like you're going to hear something really good. It's just going to make you feel like, oh my gosh, I think that it's going to be unexpected. Or let's put it this way. It's something you've been working towards. It's just that I think you're going to hear about it sooner than you expected. Okay? And I just kind of feel like, my Aries, you're getting kind of like, oh my goodness, it's happening. I didn't expect, I wanted it. I hoped for it. I just didn't expect it so quickly. And this is lovely, lovely, lovely type of news. So, I love this woman. I love this ballerina. This ballerina works her little toes off. I go with the feet. The feet are probably quite gnarly and ugly because she's done so much to get ready for the moment. She's danced her dance, and now it's time for her to take a bow, and now it's time for her to be acknowledged for the next steps, okay? But the 10 is also saying, the 10 of air, 10 of swords, is also saying something's ended, something's done, and it's now time to move on. A situation has ended, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Yeah, don't let that, remember, full moon, release, relinquish, and request. Don't carry that past. We want to carry the lessons we learned, but we don't want to carry the negative energies because that tries to hold on to us. Okay? Next card is the King of Michael. Okay, so now, the King of Michael. King's underlying energy is air. Michael is air. This is air, air. This is the wisest of the kings, okay? Really thinks things through. So, this could, I'm kind of getting, maybe you're getting, and again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not financial advisor, nothing like that. But this could also be that you're really getting some good advice, or that you're going to go and get some really good advice. The King of Michael is all about doing what needs to be done, or thinking, it's the smarts, it's intellectual, and it's just, just this is what you need to do. Possibly this is what you need to do to get moving on whatever this is that's happening. And it's just basically, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Okay? So, principled, rational, ambitious, respected. So this kind of gives me, even though a lot of times the professional will be the king of earth, but this kind of gives me a lawyer vibe. So, again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't say legal advice, but it gives me kind of a lawyer vibe. It gives me kind of like making sure your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. Okay? So, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, and that's going to be important. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Here we go. Last card, reversed. The 4 of Michael. So you've got all this air energy around you, and that should really stoke your fire energy. It should get you, kind of like, have you burning high. So we have the 104 energy, or 401. Take a look at those numbers. 4 has some stability, leadership. It also has some organization to it. Now the 4 of Michael, 4 of swords, 4 of air, is about taking a break, is about letting things happen organically. This is kind of like this is also about connecting with your higher power, meditating. It's also about taking care of yourself at the same time. Okay? So whatever this is, you need to also remember, you need to get your sleep. You need to get your rest. Your food. You need to make sure you're doing your exercises. you need to make sure that you get ready, because there things might be ending, but this is also you needing to prepare and get ready for your next phase, for the next step in this. Get ready, get set, mark, get set, go. Okay, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay, let's see what we've got here with these. So yeah, it's kind of like things are happening, things are moving on. You're going to hear some really good news. Maybe from a lawyer. Again, I don't do the law. I don't do it. Just the King of Michael's giving me very much a cross your T's, dot your I's type of energy here. But then it's kind of like, and get ready, and just get ready for this, whatever's happening next. Okay? Okay. But yeah, I do feel good news. I do feel good news this week. I like that. I like that for you. Here we go. Let's see. 5 of emotions. Okay, 5 of emotions. 5 of cups. So 5s have some change energy. Cups is again, oh, well, no, we didn't do water energy. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid emotional energy. This is kind of a unusual energy here. This is, you can see he's asking her something. He's asking, I know that he's probably asking her to forgive him. He's probably asking her for another chance. And she's just not sure of what she needs to do here. So sometimes this is so there is an emotional involvement here. There's an emotion. So it can be that even though things are working out, this could be also one of those times it's like, oh my goodness, things are working out. Oh my, what, just because I wanted it, just because this was it was the right thing and I was going after it. Now what do I do? What do I do? There's going to be kind of a turmoil. There's going to be some major changes in the household or in the workplace. And it's kind of like, just because I wanted it, I didn't expect, so it's kind of like, you're just kind of like, take a breath. So I'm going to tell you right now, my Aries, just take some breaths. Don't worry. Live day by day right now. But again, there is a lot of preparation with that 4 of Michael. So it's kind of like, it's just like, I just didn't expect it. Even though I was going after it, even though I wanted it. So there's just kind of this weird little, how inside you're just kind of like, do I really want this? Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, it's okay. Anyway, forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. So there's just this sense of, just kind of getting yourself back into a kind of getting your foundation firm again. Like I said, whatever's happening, whatever this is that you're hearing, whatever this, it's happening faster. So you were going to be a little more methodical in your preparations, and now it's kind of like, I just feel like it shakes it, even though it's good news. I do feel it's good news. It does shake you up, and you're just kind of like, what do I, what did I even think about doing this? Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my wonderful Aries we have here. Here we go. Black tourmaline. Well, that's always a good one. Protective, anxiety relief. I think you'll need that. Aura cleansing, self-belief. And the only reason I think you'll need basically the anxiety relief is that, good news can be very stressful also. Okay. Breathe. Just breathe, my Aries. Okay. Remember, always please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, know that you are loved, my Aries. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.